Morning, you beautiful lot. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Murray. If you're new, hello. Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year. I thought I'd just bring you along on my morning commute and give you my 5 reasons why you should buy a Harley Davidson. Let's get to some fun and roads. So I'm going to dive straight into this with number 1, which is essentially, it's a Harley Davidson. They're a brand that's been around since 1903, and you know, for the last 100 years or so, they've created some insane motorcycles. Everything from cruisers to sportsters, and they're now delving into the world of adventuring. You're not just buying a bike when you buy a Harley, you are buying an entire lifestyle. And a lot of pops and bangs. Number 2, I'm going to go with the price and the servicing. I'm going to put these two together, but essentially the monetary values of Harley Davidson, yes, they're expensive, but in the long term, if you look now, every Harley Davidson you look at is expensive, and a lot of them are all old. They hold their value. The long-term value of these bikes is mental. They're such a sought-after motorcycle, and people just love them, so they pay top dollar for them, or top pounds, or top krones, or top euros, wherever you are in the world. But on the flip side to that, the servicing, I've delved into this a little bit. I've got this booked in for its service, and the servicing costs are not as punchy as you would expect from Harley Davidson. They're genuinely not. They're actually quite competitive with other places that I've been to or used in the past. I'm trying to work out what car that is. It's very nice, whatever it is. Number 3, I'm probably going to go with the world of customization with Harley Davidsons. The internet and the online parts selection and aftermarket parts for any Harley Davidson is mental. You can get whatever you want for whichever model. The amount of scope that there is for mods for these bikes, so you can spend hours online finding parts for these bikes and spend an absolute fortune, as I have found out by tossing up the baskets every now and then. What number am I on? 3, 4, 4. Number 4. The Harley Davidson community is insane as well. So it's called HOG, so you basically become a HOG, Harley Owners Group. And it's basically like-minded folk of a similar nature, usually goatees, grey hair, big bellies and a leather jacket, not to stereotype too much, but essentially the online community that I've found so far, even just in the UK, I can imagine what it's like in America, for instance, probably 100 times more than the UK. But the groups that I've joined and got involved with online, it genuinely is bonkers. The passion that they've got for these bikes as a brand, the love that they've got as a community. You know, it doesn't matter what Harley you've got, it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, girl or boy, you're welcome. And it's actually quite good. You know, I put a photo on my UK group, within an hour there was 20 comments, hundreds of likes, you know, nothing but positivity as well. So in that sense, becoming a HOG, I love that. That's quite cool as well. Oh, it's wet. But number 5, which in my opinion trumps the lot, is it's just cool as hell. Owning a Harley is just so cool. Everything from the feel of the bikes, the engines, the way that they ride, the noise that they make, the way that it makes you feel giddy every time I ride this bike. I cannot help but smile. The way that when you park it up in any town, no matter where you are, 9 times out of 10, people are going to stop and look, or stop and chat. Honestly, I cannot. I've had this bike a month now, and the amount of times I've pulled up for a coffee and people have either, you know, took a second look at the bike or just come up and spoke to me about it or asked me about it is mad. The attention that these bikes get, because it's a Harley Davidson. Everybody knows what a Harley Davidson is, and for that reason I just think they're absolutely fabulous. I really do. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys are pro Harley, if you're against Harley, if you're Harley riders, tell me what you've got. I'm really interested to know who's got what sort, you know, what you love about it, what you dislike about it. Jump in the comments, let me know. And on that note, guys, don't forget, hit me up in the comments, let me know what you think of Harley Davidson as a whole. I'm really interested to know what the UK bike scene's like for Harley Davidson. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.